Hi guys, Excel Insider welcomes you back to the channel. Today in this episode I will give you 11 text formatting tips. These tips will be very useful while dealing with the text in the Excel. So guys, let's not waste time in the introduction and move to the hands-on. Guys, the first tip is how do you start a new line in the same cell? For example, here I have this text written here and I want to break this text in 3 lines like here. How do I do that? If I start writing in the cell and press enter, Excel moves on to the next cell. To start a new line in the same cell, instead of pressing enter, press alt enter. For example, here alt enter, alt enter, and finally press enter. Guys, this step also works for the text already written. For that, go to the edit mode and from where you want to start a new line, place the cursor and press alt enter. Here, if I want Windows to start from a new line, place the cursor ahead of Windows and press alt enter. And when you are done, finally press enter. Guys, that's how you can write text in the same cell in different lines. Guys, the next step is how you can remove the line breaks already there in the cell. For example, here I have copied pasted this data from the previous sheet where I have this text with the line breaks. For removing the line breaks from the cell, just select the cells and press Ctrl H from the keyboard. This will open replace window. In the find what box, press Ctrl J from the keyboard. After pressing Ctrl J from the keyboard, you will see a blinking dot. Then in the replace with box, just mention a space and hit replace all. OK and close. Guys, here you can see that the line breaks have been removed from the cells. If I resize my column, you can see that this text is also coming in one line. Guys, the next step is how you can fit a particular text in the selected cells. For example, here I have this text here and I want to fit this text in these cells. How can I do that? For that, select the cells you want the text to fit in and press Alt key IJ from the keyboard. Here you can see that my text is broken down into 3 rows. If I want my text to fit in one column, then just select the cells and press Alt EIJ from the keyboard. Here you can see that my text is fitted in one column. Now here, if I want this text to fit in this area, just select the area and press Alt EIJ from the keyboard. Now my text has been fitted in 4 rows. Guys, the beauty of this trick is that my text has broken down in different cells. Now if I resize my column, I can see that my text is coming in 4 cells. Through this way, there is no need to resize the rows. Guys, for this step, I have a summary of 10 world's most populated cities. Now if I want to centerline the summary across the width of my table, I can use the merge option. Just click merge and center. Here you can see that the text is aligned in the middle of the width of the table. But if I select any column, the whole table is selected. Guys, sometimes this creates a lot of irritation while working with the worksheets. There is a way to help this out. For that, let me go back. Now to center align the text without merging, just select the cells and press Ctrl 1 from the keyboard. Here in the alignment tab, just make the horizontal alignment as center across selection. Hit OK. Here you can see that my text has been aligned in the middle. Now if I select any column, my whole table is not selected. Guys, this tip is related to the cell formatting. We all know that we can format cells, fill color, font color, bold, italics or whatever we want to do. But a very less people know that we can format a part of the cell as well. For example, here just go to the edit mode and select the data you want to format and format the way you want. For example, red. For this part, maybe green. For this part, maybe bold. And for the this part, maybe underlined. press enter. Here you can see I have applied 4 formats in the single cell. Guys, you can also use a translator within the Excel. For that, please make sure that your intelligent services are turned on. To check it, just go to the Excel options and in the general tab, make sure the other intelligent services are turned on. Now to activate the translator, press Alt Shift F7 from the keyboard. Here you can see that my translator is activated. Here you can translate the text from any language to any other language. Here I am using the translated language as English. If I select the Spanish text, here you can see that Excel has detected the Spanish language and translated it to the English language. Now if I click Arabic, Excel has translated from Arabic to English, from Korean to English, from Turkish to English, from Hindi to English, from Chinese to English. Guys, through this way you can translate any text to your native language. Guys, this trick is very helpful when you receive a workbook having text in another language. Guys, this trick is related to the data entry in Excel. For example, here I have this table. Here if I add another record to the table, and here I want to see the list of unique values already there in the column, just press Alt and down arrow from the keyboard. Here you can see that a small drop down box has been appeared beneath the cell. Now you can navigate through up arrow and down arrow and select the value you want in the cell. Now go to the next cell. In this column I have 4 entries starting with the word sales. If I type it manually, then I have to type a lot of words. To avoid that, I can press Alt down arrow from the keyboard and get a unique list of values. Now navigate through the arrow keys and select the value you want. Guys, this trick also works for modifying the cells. For example, here, if I press Alt down arrow, I will see the list of all the unique values. I can change the data from here. Guys, this trick is very helpful when you want to save time while doing the data entry. Guys, for this trick, I have the text written in 4 rows and I want to merge all the cells across like this, and like this. If I select all the cells and press merge, then the text written in the first row of the selection is there and everything else is gone. Now I have one option to select all the rows one by one and merge it. Now I will show you the easiest way of doing it. For that, select all the data along with the range and open this small drop down. Here you can see an option to merge across. If I click merge across, then you can see Excel has merged all the cells the way I wanted. Now guys, I will show how you can hide the text without deleting it. For that, just select the text, press Ctrl 1 from the keyboard. In the number tab, go to customs and instead of general, mention semicolon 3 times. 1, 2 and 3. Hit OK. Here you can see that my text has been disappeared, but the text is still there. If I press F2, I can see the text mentioned in the cell. Guys, this trick is very useful where you want to hide certain text while giving any presentation. Now guys, I will show how you can insert a header row in all the worksheet in one go. For that, right click any worksheet and select all sheets. Now after selecting all the sheets, whatever you do in one sheet will happen in all the sheets. Here, if I add two rows on the top and mention Excel Insider, and here I mention training worksheet. Now I can format the way I want. For example, merge, font size, fill color, the text color, bold, italics or underline, whatever you want to do. Now right click the sheet name and select ungroup sheets. Now if you go to any other sheet, you will see the same formatting. Guys, with the help of this trick, you can apply any formatting. For example, if I want to change the font type for all the worksheets in one go, I can select all the sheets. Now select the whole sheet and change the font you want. For example, Arial. Now ungroup the worksheets. Here you can see that the font type has been changed in all the sheets. Now I'm pressing Ctrl Z for undo. Guys, this trick is very helpful where you want to perform any action or apply any particular formatting on all the worksheets in one go. Guys, in this trick I will explain how you can create customized shapes for your presentations. For example, here I have this data where I have product name, quantity and value, and here I have created this drop down list and put VLOOKUPs here for deriving the quantity and the value from this table. How you can create a customized shape for this data. For that, just select the shape you want and place it on the worksheet. Format the way you want. Make sure that the shape is selected. Go to the formula bar and link it to the text you want. Hit enter. Here you can see that my text is here. Now I can go to the edit mode and format the text the way I want. Now place two more shapes for quantity and value. Link this shape to the quantity and link this shape to the value. Now format the way you want. Now insert two more shapes for the headers. Write quantity and here value. Format it. Now select both the shapes. Align them to the top. Now select all the shapes by holding Ctrl key from the keyboard. Right click, go to group and group all the shapes. After you group all the shapes, all different shapes become one shape. If I change my selection from here, you can see that my values are updating here. Now you can copy this shape from here and paste it in any presentation or report you may have. Guys, you can also place this shape in any dashboard. Guys, here I finish my today's episode. I hope you would have liked it and learned something from it. Guys, if you would have liked this episode, then please give a thumbs up and subscribe the channel for more such videos. Guys, if you have any suggestions for me, then please mention those in the comment section. I will try to implement them. The link of the practice file I will leave in the description section. You guys can download and practice. Guys, if you have any doubt left, then please mention in the comment section. I will try to resolve it. Now guys, I will take a leave. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye bye and see you in the next video.